Hello and welcome to this special edition. We're calling it the late night edition. It is because of the IPL auction that's coming your way tomorrow. We could have done the dugout, but then the match is also so exciting. So we thought we'll do the match on the dugout and come up with an extra episode, late night edition for you guys with the IPL auction. Somebody could have saved us the trouble in the BCCI had they been kind to us and kind to you guys as well, kind to the players as well, and slotted the auction in the gap between the two test matches, 10-day gap, but they said no.
Kindness and BCCI.
So we would want to put them under pain, under stress.
Yeah.
So it has been what it is. Anyway, we look forward to your company for the auction. We're going to be live throughout. So join us there. What we're going to do now, we're not looking at each team in detail. We're not looking at, how the composition of Mumbai is going to be, how Delhi will be, how Punjab will be. All of that we'll do once the team is ready, because whatever you do now is shooting in the dark, because a lot of people I've spoken to who've been at auction, they themselves don't know what's going to happen. They go with a big macro plan, but the minor details only work out during the auction. That is how the auction dynamics work. So we're not going to do that. What we'll do is we'll pick out 8, 9, 10 names that are drawing a lot of attention, and what do we think will happen to them in terms of which franchise can go for them, who's going to be the biggest buy, who will come as a good bargain, which uncapped player is going to land up a lottery. All of those things we'll discuss at. Yeah. So we'll throw a few names and we'll discuss and figure out where they can go. Who wants to start with what name?
I will start. Arshdeep Singh. For me, most expensive
Stolen your name, yeah. He could have picked up someone else, but
there's so many names.
So
Arshdeep Singh, my most expensive buy in this auction amongst the cap. Yes, 15 crores to Punjab Kings.
The most expensive is going to be 15. I think.
Mega auction dynamics.
No, so I'm looking at the most expensive. The last time of full-fledged auction is that happened, and I'm only looking at that because mini auctions will not give you a clear picture. Mini auction, the budgets are a lot and the players you're looking to fill are very few, so they go for very big numbers. I think that time it was Ishan Kishan at
15.25.
Yeah, so 20% increase, I think, because that's how much your purse has gone, and that will take it to about 17 and a half or something, 17 and 18. I think that, but also because there are certain other big names, they could even stretch it to 20. So I think the figure for the highest is going to be between 18 to 20. I'm not sure Arshdeep is going to be that guy, but at least that's my number. So yeah.
Punjab are teaming him.
No, I don't think I think he's going to the Mumbai Indians for about 12 to 13 crores, not more than that. Reason number one, I think he's not the first priority for any team. He's not going to be the first priority. Like first priority, I mean Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, for whom you can afford to break the bank. Secondly, he's going to come way low down in that auction list, because he's not in that marquee list and he's in the fast bowlers list. So that by the time his name comes, by then most of the resources will be exhausted as far as the money is concerned. And usually, more often than not, we do tend to get Indian fast. We do think that Indian fast bowlers go for a very high price. But mega auction, like we talked about when we are talking about the most expensive player being for about 20 crores, then an Arshdeep Singh, I don't see him go for more than 12 to 13 crores. That too to Mumbai Indians, because Mumbai Indians do tend to back lots of Indian players who are sort of still getting the rising up the ranks in Indian team. And I think Arshdeep is going to be a steal at the auction.
I don't agree with that price point if Mumbai is his destination. But that price, Punjab are definitely RTMing him, whether he likes it or not, whatever. There may have been discord. Let's keep that aside, why he didn't stay or wasn't retained. But I do think he's in fact going a little more than 12 CR. I think he is going for about 14 to 15. I see the chips very high for Arshdeep Singh.
I'm a bit doubtful he goes to Punjab, and I'm just not to say that they can't RTM him. They of course have the right, even if the player doesn't want to. But I think the fact that they did not have an RTM with him kind of tells me that it could have been a communication breakdown. If that happens, then sometimes franchises don't want to pick that same player. So it's not that they don't need him. But you're also right with Punjab. You just don't know. There are multiple owners. One thinks, yes, we must go to whoever holds the paddle, might just pick it up, go for it. And even if Arshdeep wants to look for someone else, he may not have an option. I don't think most expensive. Could be the most expensive Indian fast bowler that goes, but not the most expensive. I think again in big auctions is the batters that go for a lot. In mini auction bowlers, supply demand, that's important. And for bowlers, I think there are so many different options. You can look at somebody else, so you could restrict it. I see anywhere 12, 13 odd crore for AajTak. No, we're moving on.
Okay, to whom according to you will you go to?
Oh, tough. I don't know. Anyone. Okay, anybody. Who's picking the next player?
Anybody? I've picked mine.
He's stolen your player, so no. Okay, I'll pick Rishabh Pant. I think he will be for me the most expensive buy, and of course you're going to be looking at him as captain too, which could be the franchise that go for him.
5 franchises. Punjab Kings, they need a captain. Delhi Capitals, they need a captain. Lucknow Super Giants, but I think we are more or less assured that Nicky P might be the captain.
I don't think Delhi are going for him. That much I'm 100% sure. Because I know that there was a communication breakdown there.
Yeah.
They wanted him, but he didn't want to stay. He's made it very clear money was not the thing.
Yeah.
And now when you've had that disagreement, I don't think he's going there. So
KKR need a captain.
yeah, with Lucknow, I think they would have had a conversation or two with a few people, and I'll get to a little later. KKR could be that team.
RCB need a captain.
Yeah, these
RCB
5
could
teams
be.
need a captain.
I have a feeling he's landing up at Punjab Kings because they'll have the biggest purse and
Yes.
they'll go after him. That's
And he's
just
going
my
to be the
guess.
most expensive price.
I think 18 to 20 CR.
I think 20. I think 21 crore at the max. I also believe that he's going to be the most expensive player. 21 to 22, 20 to 22. That's the bracket what I think for Rishabh Pant. Going to Punjab, going to be the skipper, and also I think it's going to be a big war between RCB and Punjab
PBKs.
Kings. But he will end up in Punjab Kings, becoming the most expensive definitely, and the captain for them.
Any chance that Delhi won't RTM him? Because
No,
they
no,
have an
no,
option.
no.
One capped and one
No.
uncapped.
Delhi though, my player is coming to Delhi.
My player, it seems. I think about 19-20 crores. Rishabh Pant. Most expensive as well.
To whom?
Punjab, 99%.
Who's picking the next player?
I'll
okay,
go for it.
my player. So pick your player.
We know your player.
Shreyas Iyer is coming to Delhi Capitals. Finally, the homecoming. I was never happy with him actually going anywhere else. It was really bad to see whatever happened the last time. But this time, I think it's time for homecoming. I think it's going to be a very tough. I think it's going to be.
Solve any moment,
I think it's going to be a very tough bidding war between Lucknow and Delhi Capitals for Shreyas Iyer. I think Lucknow want him as desperately as Delhi wants him, and I can assure you that Lucknow and Delhi are going to be the last one standing for Shreyas Iyer. 17 to 19 crore for Shreyas Iyer coming back home.
I want to know if Shreyas Iyer goes to the Delhi Capitals.
Yeah.
Will you have like Vikrant Massey fell down 12th fail that finally cracks IAS, just breaks down once he achieves his nirvana?
Anushka Sharma has that moment.
That will happen the day we win the IPL.
Acha. Okay, who's going for Shreyas Iyer? Any thoughts you want to share? You can skip it also.
I think there is merit in him coming back to Delhi. I think they'll be paying too much if it's around 17 crores for Shreyas. I think with the bat he leaves a little more that I desire from him. But yeah, because you're looking for a captain, that too their liking always is an Indian player. He may just fetch that kind of money to just around the 15 CR territory. Delhi will definitely be contending for him, but you never know. RCB, you don't know. KL Rahul, it's easy, that everyone's linked him to RCB, but he may land somewhere else. Things may go out of budget. You never really know.
Lucknow and Shreyas Iyer have also had
He could
talks and actions.
KL Rahul could end up in Delhi for all you know. It depends who comes first as well. You don't know.
Don't say
You
such
don't
things.
know.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
don't know in auction. So yeah, be
Please,
prepared.
Being a Delhi supporter, don't say that.
For
at
me,
least.
I think Shreyas is about 10 crores. I don't think he fetches that much of money. Honestly, because
captain.
captain, but then
Heard your say, na?
10 crores for me in that range. But he's definitely going to a team, but I think it will not beat the Delhi Capitals. It's LSG for me.
Yeah, it's going to be the one between.
Harshad, it's your turn now.
It's my turn. He's spoken.
Yeah.
You want to speak more?
Oh, he's saying if I could pick.
No, I haven't spoken on Shreyas Iyer.
Ah,
Siddharth, I wait patiently for you to speak for him to. Which you don't want me to.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to take too much time. I think Shreyas Iyer goes to Lucknow, and I think he goes at a price of between 18 to 20 CR, somewhere he's matching.
Yeah, exactly.
He's matching
Rishabh
Rishabh, or
Pant.
maybe slightly less than Rishabh Pant.
17.
I think that's where he's. He just doesn't want to stop talking about it. He's spoken about, but you know, he loves Shreyas Iyer, I must say.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, who's picking? Whose turn?
I'll pick. Let's go with Josh Butler. I'll go with my prediction first. Again, difficult to say where he goes, but I think Josh Butler is getting good money. Again, somewhere around 16 CR for him. Yeah.
17 CR, I think he'll be the most expensive foreign buy. He's going to RCB. Royal Challengers Bengaluru.
I was tempted to say exactly that. For me, he's going to be the most expensive overseas buy, foreign player. There will be a few contenders, and maybe before we pick another player, I want to know from all of you if you were to pick a few other contenders in terms of most expensive foreign players. For me, Josh Butler will be the most expensive. There are teams that are going to go for him, that are looking for a captain. Who knows? Maybe Delhi Capital might. Yeah.
The purse too.
Correct. That's what I was saying. Delhi Capital seemed like a team that might go
Punjab
for.
haven't.
Punjab could again go for him, even though they may go for Rishabh as captain. You never know, because there was a scenario where Sanju was captaining and Josh was there. But I think he's a good captaincy option. Who knows? KKR. may
But
want
their
to go.
budget is very low.
Yeah,
which is why.
I'm just saying could go for him, and RCB another thing because Faf was doing that role. It's a clear fit for him. So very tough to know. I think there'll be many suitors for Josh Butler.
Yeah.
For me, the most expensive overseas buy.
Yep.
I think could be the most expensive overseas buy. I'm not too. Yeah, I think he will be the most expensive overseas buy. 13 to 14 CR according to me for him going to RCB, and I think or even Delhi, either of the one possibility for both. But I think more chances are for RCB because I'm just looking at the purse. Even though Delhi have the purse, but I'm just keeping in mind that before maybe because Shreyas Iyer is in the same list, maybe Delhi would want to sort of save the money for Shreyas Iyer and not spend that much on Josh Butler. So I think 12 to 14, something in between that to RCB.
Just to pick, because we're on the subject of the most expensive overseas players, I want to know from you who are the other contenders, because most of us have picked Josh to be the number one. I think two players that are going to surprise a lot of people with the kind of money that they'll get, overseas players, and I think they'll get a good amount of money. One is Jake Fraser-McGurk. I think he's going to be hot in the auction. Everyone's going to be, because the kind of things that he's been doing, incredible. That strike rate and the way he's batting, I think he's going to be the one player which will have a lot of interest. And he's just that typical player, you know, every season that most franchises want to go to. Their scouts have figured out, or they've seen a bit of him. He's the guy. He's the flavor of the season. I think he and Stoinis, because of the all-round
Experience.
ability that he gets. And he's going to do a bit of both. Had that outstanding 100 last time, though otherwise was a bit on and off. Has had a good series versus Pakistan very recently. So I think in white ball. So I think overall he's also priming himself to be. So look out for Stoinis and Jake Fraser-McGurk.
Phil
I
Salt too.
think. No, you sure pick.
Tim David.
No, one by
also.
one you can pick. Let him go.
I think Phil Salt, Rahmadullah Gurbaz. I think we are undermining Rahmadullah Gurbaz way too much. Openers is something that I think at least 11 opening slots are left as far as first choice openers are concerned. I think that's a lot, and Rahmadullah Gurbaz also gives the option of a wicket keeper with that. So I think lots of franchises will be looking at that too. Phil Salt, same thing. That's why I'm keeping Phil Salt, Rahmadullah Gurbaz, both of them in the same bracket. But I don't think as much they will attract the same amount of money as much as a Josh Butler, because Butler comes way up ahead of them in the auction. So these two, 8 to 10 crore. I think 6 to 8 crores. Rahmanullah Gurbaz and
Phil Salt is one name I definitely am excited about, and I think will, to a certain degree, that there will be a bidding war I see for him. Liam Livingston as well as somebody I'm looking forward to. It was a surprise that Punjab didn't retain him. So, but let's see. I do think there will be interest for him as well.
For me, Tim David. Tim David is one. Maxi.
Yeah, I wanted everyone to talk about Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people have spoken. You know, he's mercurial and similar thoughts that we were talking about test matches, you know, Besto, KL Rahul, all those comparisons we're doing. He kind of does that.
Yeah.
But there's something, and that's what I can't understand, that, you know, he will be going through a bad phase, he will be dropped like he was last time, not playing. But then come the auction, and franchises will just get super excited. They will, oh, Glenn Maxwell has come, let's go. And I do not see that trend breaking this time as well. I know that on a given day, he can be, again, he's an all-rounder.
Yep.
A lot of people, you remember now they've stopped playing a out and out off spinner in their 11. But sometimes they need it for a left-hander. So there's no better option than to go with a Glenn Maxwell, because he's a very decent white ball off spinner, especially in T20. So he brings that. The only problem with him is because he's so inconsistent with the batting. If he could just become a bit more consistent, I think he'll always be a hot property. But I think there is this fascination with Glenn Maxwell, and that will continue even this auction. So don't be surprised if he's in, you know, the 12 odd crore bracket.
Again,
that he comes
Punjab
in.
Kings all over again.
Never know.
I wouldn't be surprised
Never.
if he comes to Delhi as well. Off-spinning option,
Yeah.
Delhi grounds would suit him. And also, if you don't get a Joss Butler, Glenn Maxwell isn't a bad bet for Delhi as well.
There is another Glenn also, Glenn Phillips.
Phillips, yeah. But no,
But
I
not,
not
he,
one of
he
the
didn't even get a single
hot
game
picks,
for
yeah.
SRH in all these years. Yeah. What's the big deal then? Good handy off spinner though, India will know.
Nobody has picked Mitch Stark.
He won't go for big bucks. I think the law of averages.
The highest ever in IPL history.
But that was mini auction.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he may not get that money. I agree.
He may
But
go
does
for
his
5,
price
6
drop?
crores.
It reminds me of that Pat Cummins situation. Once bought for 11 crores, next
15.5.
and then the price dropped.
Yeah. I think he'll go for 5-6 crores this time, Mitchell Stark. He won't get
That's a big dip from right now. I don't know. I think
How much did he say?
5-6 crores.
No, more than that.
5-7, I think.
I think he's fetching about 9.
We should keep a bracket of 2 CR at least.
I'm tilting to what Harshit says. Not the most expensive overseas player, but he'll be there and thereabouts.
Not one of the cheapest as well.
Because at that price, maybe the bargain of the auction then.
Where does he go?
Mitch Stark. Mumbai. Mumbai Indians.
Mumbai will go for Bolt.
Yeah.
Better option to go with rather than Stark.
Umarzai. Mumbai.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't get Coach
Yeah, Kotse will be a bargain buy for them.
Stark, never know. KKR might go back
Which is
to
why if
Stark
it's KKR,
because he did decently well. One of the playoff games, he was outstanding for them.
That's why I think 5-6 crores in that range.
And
he
they
will
have
go
the
for.
core settled. They can
Foreign
spend
name,
on it.
there's one name I think we missed. Marco Jansen. High on demand, I think. Also, with his exploits, he may not have played all games for SRH last, but again, they had an overseas problem. But again, you were looking at this being a stage for especially South African players, the T20 series that just concluded, and he
But
almost took that one second game away.
Marco with the bat has done better than Marco with the ball. That's the problem.
No, but Marco with the ball showed us very recently. Could be lethal. You saw him in the South Africa. You know, if you remember, not last season, the season before that, Marco with the ball was outstanding, but he was not being played regularly. I think a game he picked up 4 wickets, 3 or 4 wickets. Season before this, I'm talking about 23. 23, right? 24 has happened, the one before that. He was with SRH. But then
Was
because...
it against RCB?
May have been, but the thing is that because they had too many overseas players, that was their problem. He was not getting consistent chances. But then, of course, this season did not have a great season, but again did, doing well against India, still comes into the reckoning. Will he be the most expensive? I don't think so. Not maybe in
Shakib,
the...
another name, but I don't think not going for that.
No. Okay, next name. Whose turn was it to...
It's my turn now.
Yeah, again.
Yuzi Chahal.
Good one.
Yuzi Chahal going for 8-9 crores to Royal Challengers Bengaluru.
No way is he going to RCB. No, RCB should have never let him go, but I don't think they're going back to him. We saw a comment in one of our previous show which said that if he goes for less than 10 crore, I'm not going to be happy. He deserves that kind of money, though I must admit his last season wasn't his best season.
Yeah. 2023 when he became the purple cap, no, 2022. 2, where he became the purple cap winner, that was the highest of Yuzi, and I'm surprised why Rajasthan Royals let him go. I was very
Punjab will get him.
Yeah, for sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think RCB will. They need a good spinner.
Yeah, but they will not use-
anyone, not Yuzi.
But Piyush, uncapped can go. He can be RTM'd by Mumbai Indians.
Could
No,
be.
yeah, could
Good-
be a very good
good
possibility
call,
in fact. But Yuzi Chahal, I think at least 9 crores to Punjab Kings. It's going to be very unfortunate, but yeah,
Why unfortunate?
not the right place for them.
Oh, for Yuzi. you're saying.
Arre,
For Yuzi, unfortunate.
It's gonna be RCB.
Okay, we'll watch it.
I do sort of have a sneaky feeling that RCB are going to go for him. They've really missed him. They realized that later, and they would have been itching. Okay, yes, he's finally back in the auction. They do have, I think, the second largest purse, RCB,
83 crores.
83, and then there's Delhi at 73.
Yeah, Delhi at 73.
Yeah, so I think RCB are going for him.
I feel Punjab, maybe even Delhi, but I just feel RCB won't go. Anyway, next in
Delhi,
line.
I don't know, it was Kuldeep and Yuzi.
Oh, the Kulcha duo,
duo.
reunion of the
It
Kulcha.
would be a dream season if that.
They've
happened.
also got Aksar.
Aksar.
And Shreyas
So
as
they may
captain.
not actually. Delhi may not.
yeah,
Delhi may not go. Yeah, I'm
Delhi may
right.
not go.
Delhi may not go. I think Punjab is where
Punjab
Yuzi is
is where
landing.
he's
up.
going. To
Your
Rishabh
turn.
Pant.
Who's
Your turn.
my turn?
Yeah.
I'm picking spin twin Ravichandran Ashwin.
Oh, yes.
The Rajasthan Royals spin twins.
Yeah.
Where is Tata going? He'll be an interesting buy. I actually went to say that when you're looking for so many captains, how about look at him as captain? How about look at him as captain? Use his brain for captaincy. You have seen that CSK have kind of used Dhoni in his last legs as captain.
But Punjab would disagree with you.
No. So not to Punjab.
See, if he goes to CSK, he's not captaining.
No, not to CSK. I'm saying why not? There are other teams looking for it. How about KKR bring him home as captain?
Wow.
No,
Why?
no big deal. In fact, I was just going through.
Thought.
Narayan and Ashwin.
In fact, I was just going through the captaincy.
No, they have
options.
Varun Chakravarti. That's the thing.
Varun.
But Naren play as a
Just as
opener.
an
na?
opener.
He'll bowl as well, of course.
I was just going through the captaincy options. There aren't many captaincy options in that sense. I had to go till the page number 4 where I found Steve Smith over there. So that just clearly
Find a bid.
exactly no.
But his point is
they are
that
the
means not too many.
Yeah, then there aren't too many captains.
Yeah,
There are just 3 captains in KL Rahul, Rishabh Pant, and Shreyas Iyer available, and 5 teams need captains. So R Ashwin could definitely be an option. KKR was a really good shout, but the only problem is they have a lot of spinners.
They
outside.
have. Okay, let's do this quickly. There are 5 teams that need captain.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be each team's captain? We'll run the 5-3 teams and each of us pick the captain. Let's start with Punjab.
Punjab.
I think let's not start with
No,
Punjab because it's
quick answer.
Rishabh
clear
Pant.
as day.
So quick answer.
Rishabh Pant.
Yeah.
Rishabh Pant.
Rishabh Pant.
So Punjab, Rishabh Pant, done, dusted.
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually is, we were talking about whether something's, sealed, signed and delivered. That's Rishabh Pant for PBKS.
Okay. Next, Lucknow Super Giants.
Shreyas Iyer.
Have
I'm going Shreyas Iyer too.
Shreyas. Don't, Sashwat. I know we've broken it.
I think Lucknow Nicholas Puran. I think they won't
Okay.
end up finding a captain.
Okay.
They would desperately want one, but I don't think they'll find one.
Fair point. Delhi Capitals.
Hard to say. I don't know. Because Shreyas I see going over there, difficult to predict. Maybe. I'd like Joss Butler since he's there in the auction.
Same. Joss Butler. If he goes to Delhi Capitals, he's the captain.
How about Akshar Patel as captain?
Could be, but Shreyas is coming back home. That's a certainty.
So
So
he's
if
got
he's
Shreyas.
coming, then you've got Shreyas.
Yeah.
yeah,
So say
I've got Shreyas.
you got Shreyas. How about Ravichandran Ashwin going to Delhi Capitals? He's been
He
there
could in fact
as
be-
captain.
LSG. No, he's not.
he
No,
was
no,
That's
not
not
as
been-
captain. I'm
he's
saying
been there.
he's been there, but now as captain.
Could be a.
Okay, let me. I don't know. I'm just trying to look at connections.
Yeah.
Their head coaches.
Badani.
Arey yaar.
Badani.
Badani.
I know the answer. I'm expecting.
Yeah, even Badani.
Which city does he come from?
Chennai.
Which city does Tata come from?
Chennai.
Why not?
But you already have Aksar.
Please,
You already
yeah,
have
two
a
spinners.
Kuldeep. You can't have Aksar, Kuldeep and Ashwin
Yeah.
play in the
The
same
other
team.
is RCB. RCB need a captain.
So
Does he go across the Kaveri?
KLR.
no, that won't happen. They'll have to take permission from Virat Kohli to appoint the captain.
For me, I
Is
think
he appointing Tata? No, I think it looks far-fetched. I don't think Ashwin's coming in as
I
captain.
think
I'm just throwing it.
the one franchisee which will go aggressively after Ravichandran Ashwin's Mumbai Indians. They need a spin bowling combination. They don't have a good spin bowling.
Oh yeah, actually they love off spinners. If Rohit was captain, he loves off spinners.
I think they're going to go after Tanush Kotian as far as their off spinner.
But they won't be. He won't be an RTM pick.
Not an RTM, but I'm just to start with.
How many captains have we done? Delhi?
Punjab, LSG, KKR.
No, now
Now
KKR. Go.
KKR, I think it's going to be somebody whom they have retained, or Russell if they end up making him.
Josh Butler could be captain. Could be.
Mohammad Shami?
No.
Mohammad Shami as captain? No way.
No, with just seeing this amount of captains required and the less numbers available.
Sir, KKR is a tough one.
Yeah, because
KKR is a tough one.
you know, of the retentions,
None are captaincy
exactly,
material.
both of them too old rather, and you know, I don't know, 3-year plan. Yes, retained and all, I understand, but you want an Indian captain at the end of it. Ramandeep too young to be, you know, leading.
Nitish Rana?
Chakravarti, no. Nitish Rana could
Come back.
Come
back
back
as
as
captain.
captain.
Yes, it's a good shout.
Mumbai should have let some captains go. Too many are
Don't put your own thing what you wanted on Mumbai Indians.
They should have.
Okay, anyway, next up, RCB.
RCB.
Without a doubt, KLR.
The final team that we're looking at, that's going to be captain. KL Rahul as captain.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
No
also
doubt.
a 3-in-1 option.
I think Josh Butler would be a good option for captain. And
Both,
at
whoever
RCB.
comes to RCB,
I
the
think-
KRA is handling 3 departments in one.
Unless, why not? Virat is back as captain?
No,
No?
he's let that go. 2021, it was finished.
KL Rahul is also going back home.
I'm
To
not
his
certain
home.
about KL Rahul. While that seems to be the buzz, difficult to call. Can't.
KL Rahul is in RCB. He's going at a very good bargain buy.
Yeah,
He's your captain, keeper, opener.
yeah.
Okay, captains are done. Any more names you want to discuss? Couple more?
Uncapped players maybe.
Yeah, okay, go. Which are the
I think-
uncapped
I
players to
think
look out for?
Swastik Chikara, I think, is going to be the most
UP
expensive.
T20 league.
Most expensive uncapped player, a strike rate of 190, 47 sixes in the UP T20 league, and the highest run scorer.
He'll be like Rizvi.
Yeah. And also we have to keep in mind in Ekana.
Yeah.
So I think Swastik Chikara last time part of Delhi Capitals. This time any franchise would want him because I think he could be that perfect impact player when we look at it. He's somebody who could be used as an impact player, could come down the order whenever needed and just smash those sixes. So I think he could go. he
Delhi
could
Capitals shouldn't get him.
No,
His
but
career
I-
will be finished if he goes to Delhi
But I think
Capitals.
he would be the most expensive uncapped player to be picked.
For me, the most expensive uncapped, Anshul Kamboj.
I have the same name in mind.
RTM by Mumbai Indians.
Yeah. I see him going for good money. The other name I can think of is a Mumbai Indians guy, Akash Madhwal.
My most expensive uncapped player could be Mohit Sharma.
Ah, yes. Why not?
He had a fantastic season. He's not been retained.
Last time.
This was
2023.
decent.
This
This
time
was
also
decent.
decent.
Yeah.
More than decent, in fact.
Second option would be Ashutosh Sharma.
Actually, Ashutosh Sharma. He's
guy
gonna
from
go for.
Ratlam.
He's going to go for a lot. And I think Punjab could RTM him.
Yes.
They
No,
are-
they can't. Two uncapped.
Oh,
na.
they've done one already. Yes, they can't.
They can't RTM
He will
him.
go. You're right.
No, they can RTM him.
How? Prabsimran and Shashank are.
yeah.
So how they can do
Two only uncapped.
Yeah,
two uncapped? Na? So that's why they can't RTM and uncapped. So that's why. He'll go for big bucks. Either Anshul Kamboj looking at the recency bias, Ashutosh Sharma. Any
I
of
think
those.
I still feel Swastik Chikara.
That's fine. Anyone else you want to mention before we wind up?
A shock unsold player.
Unpopular.
Jofra Archer.
What?
Yeah, could be.
Because of injuries, coming
Yeah.
back for a long time, somebody might be uncertain. But if I was a team, I'd keep him. If I get him at a decent price, I'll risk him because on his day.
But he could, like, just guessing at the top of my head.
Sam Curran.
No way.
Sam Curran, you'd want.
Again, captaincy
all-rounder.
option.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think Sam Curran's going unsold now.
But captaincy we saw.
We saw, yeah, exactly.
I'll go maybe safer. Steve Smith.
Yeah, I was going to actually go with
Smith, no, Smith, I'm
It's
going to
happened to
surprised.
He's getting at a base price. If
Yeah,
that's
he's
the
going
case.
to Punjab. If they'll.
Ponting is the head
Ponting.
coach.
if they don't get Rishabh Pant, if they don't get anyone, then their captain is going to be Steve Smith.
Good luck to them.
Unpopular opinion though.
No,
With Stark.
No, interesting. Josh English.
unsold.
Stark.
Out of yeah.
Could be.
No,
I mean,
no way.
again, see.
I'm doubting what
In fact,
was in that vada pav. now.
Josh English also could be a captaincy option for some team if
No.
if someone is so
English.
Where is
desperate.
English captained even in this?
Australia.
Again,
One
only
all rounder we
one
forgot
match.
by the way. Mitch Marsh.
Mitch Marsh, yeah.
He should fetch a lot of money. No Cam Green, but Mitch Marsh, yeah.
Yeah.
Punjab.
RCB. RCB.
Delhi would be interested in him, I think.
See, Cam Green's replacement they want because he's not playing in the entire IPL. So RCB might go big for Mitch Marsh.
They
Like
can
for
only
like.
go big for so many people, na. They can't go big for KL. They can't go big.
KL they are getting at a very good bargain buy. He's not going for more than
Yeah,
10
because
crores.
nobody else would go after him.
I think KL will still have some interest.
Okay, on that note, that is the best that we could do in terms of what we think will be the auction. Rest is going to unfold in front of you. We're going to be live, once again, reminder, at 3:30 p.m. non-stop
Yeah.
for 9 hours for both Thursdays.
Yes.
So join us on that broadcast for tonight. That's all the time that we have. Thank you very much for joining. Good night. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the test match and then the auction.
Nandri, Vanakkam, Shabba Khair. Eat your vegetables
And don't trouble your mother.
and stay safe. Bye bye.